Welcome to Uyyarvu session, where we are going to talk about a lovely day that everyone loves.
In today's episode, Heart Check, we're going to explore the emotional realities behind Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. So, how does Valentine's Day impact people's mental health, both positively and negatively?
Well, I can speak from a single aspect because everyone just posts up with their boo and just opening up social media. I'm just like,
boom.
Nope.
It's just all today. There in your face. Yep.
Even like when I see like engagement posts, like in the summer, there was so many engagements.
There was.
I was like, nope, not today. Nope.
Just put it away from my mental health. From my mental health and well-being.
I actually knew a friend who like deactivated her Instagram because there was so many like engagement posts, and she was like, screw this.
That's hilarious. I mean, I kind of got off of Instagram before the whole engagement run, but I heard from my friends like everyone was just getting engaged with left, right, and center. I'm like, dang, what's like going on?
So, for like Valentine's Day, I feel like when you're single and you're seeing other people in like love and like lovely and happy and just so lovey-dovey, you're just like, okay.
Enough. Like,
but in an aspect where, because I do things like with my girls. So I do enjoy that, like Galentine's. I do love doing that. It's fun to have, because Valentine's Day doesn't have to be just like romantic relationships. It could, you could love your family, you could love your friends. So it's good to like show that. Love yourself. What? So it's good to show that appreciation and love for anyone that day.
Exactly. I feel like in the positive sense, because we're kind of passionate on it kind of negatively. Yeah, in the positive sense, just showing your love for anyone in your life. Like, because apart from just the relationship side, you got to also remember the people that are always there for you. Yeah. So, just shouting them out, shouting out your friends, spending the time with your friends and your family is just great. But yeah.
And so what emotions tend to show up during this time?
A whole lot.
A whole lot.
So in terms of emotions that tend to show up, I feel like apart from, more so the positive sides, so like happiness and like the love that you feel from receiving it or giving it, I feel like there's also a sense of, or a chance for grief or sadness to show up because especially for people who are grieving over a loss, like within their family or like their like relationships or whatsoever, they will definitely feel a lot more so of those like negative emotions that would come along. So maybe some sort of trauma could bring up anxiety or those type of like anxious and nervous emotions. So there's honestly all sorts of emotions, like not only the happiness and just like excitement that you would feel from like that day, but just all sorts of things, I feel. But in terms of coping, like how can individuals cope with the pressure to feel loved or being in a relationship during this time, this lovely day?
I guess just like focusing on other forms of love or other loves in your life. It doesn't have to be romantic, family, friends, yourself. So, it's okay to not be in a relationship. It's okay to be single.
Yeah.
A single Pringle is still a cutie. And, like, I just feel like many people, there is a pressure definitely, especially with, like, social media. It's like, oh, like, everyone's in a relationship. Like, why am I not? So I feel like just prioritizing different loves in your life will help.
Exactly.
And, like, when love finds you, it will.
It will. It will take its time. Yeah. It's sweet time. But
clearly, my future husband's taking eternity, but...
But yeah, honestly, I feel like you can only, like, love others once you learn to love yourself. So you should definitely prioritize giving yourself some love before you give it to your friends or before you give it to your family. So just starting from the root causes.
Yeah. So what does self-love actually look like beyond the cliches? Because I know like a lot of people are like, there's a whole thing where it's like cringe to like look in the mirror and be like, you look cute.
You're a baddie today.
Yeah, you a baddie today. But it's like I've actually talked to people who do this, and it actually boosts their self-esteem. It actually boosts their confidence and their like mood for the rest of the day. Like it doesn't have to be like, oh, you're a cutie. Like it just it could be like something that you're grateful for. Like, hey, like I'm grateful that I woke up today.
Yeah, exactly.
Something as simple as that. And like I feel like this is turned into like a cliche when and people look at it cringe when it's not, and it helps.
Exactly.
And like nobody's in your bedroom like staring at you while you're doing it. Just do it.
Just do whatever helps you the most. I feel like in the sense of cliche or like cringe, I feel like it's only cringe like when I don't know, it's just like maybe people are just trying to hop on to like what other people are trying to think of, but at the end of the day, we're all human. There's only certain things that work for us, or certain things that work for others that may not work for us, and like you can't really bash someone for what they feel that works for their own mental well-being. So I feel like self-love, like how it actually looks like, is you just appreciating you for being you every single day, whether that be like saying like motivational things to yourself in the morning, or just like reading quotes, or just like going with quotes like day by day, or like going by them, or just honestly anything that helps you bring up your own mood. Like whatever works, and like you should just follow through with it.
Yeah.
So,
and who cares what people think?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? Exactly.
Yep.
How can people change negative self-talk or feelings of unworthiness on Valentine's Day?
Like before I talk to yourself in the mirror, but also just accepting that like it's like the reality. Like, you know, relationships come and go, and it's okay to not be in a relationship. And also just not to be hard on yourself, because I have had conversations with people that are like, okay, what's wrong with me? It doesn't have to be necessarily you. Like,
exactly.
It just didn't work out.
Exactly.
Everyone has different vibes, and like it's not just like romantic. Like even in friendships, like if you guys have different vibes, you're not going to be friends. So it does apply to everything in your life, but I do understand like the pressure when like everyone on social media is like booed up, and you're just like. So I just think that like not being hard on yourself would go a long way.
Definitely.
So how can someone support themselves if Valentine's Day brings up grief, heartbreak, or past trauma?
I feel like in this case, you definitely need to surround yourself with those who you deem close to you, and like your loved ones. Good support system. So may that be your family, may that be your friends, could be your peers from work, could be your colleagues, could be your professors, or
could be your neighbors.
Could be whoever anyone, that's in your life that you feel like you could most, trust the most, and feel that you could be the most vulnerable with. I feel like that's how someone should initially approach something in terms of facing grief or heartbreak, because honestly speaking, like when you're going through those emotions and those situations, it's just a whole lot of emotions can take place, and definitely more so on the negative end of the spectrum. So you definitely, in some cases, you don't want to leave yourself like isolated and alone. You definitely want to feel love from others. So the best way would to be surrounding yourself with those who care for you.
For sure. And when it comes to like especially grief and loneliness, yes, like do surround yourself with like a good support system who will understand like what you're going through. And of course, when it comes to like past trauma, depending on like the complexity of it, I do suggest like therapy for sure to like work on the triggers and stuff, because triggers can come and go, and like sometimes you really just don't get a warning. And if you realize like Valentine's Day is a warning for those past traumas, therapy will go a long way, like to like kind of deal with those past traumas that you like dealt with and move forward from it.
So in relation to that, how can friends or family support someone who finds this day to be difficult? So what actions can they take?
I feel like just showing love in like ways, because I feel like some people, like with our busy lives, like we just don't necessarily show love to our full capacity. So taking that extra initiative to like show that extra love, be like, hey, like I love you. You know, it could be like getting simple flowers for someone. Like you don't have to get flowers for your girl or your man. Like you could get it for your friends and family members. And also just like maybe taking the initiative to like plan something. Like it doesn't have to be gifts. Like you can plan to just hang out together. It could be a simple tea run, you know, drink your bubble tea.
Yeah.
Or drink your Tim Hortons steep tea.
Like, just spending time.
Exactly. Yeah. Just spend time and show that gratitude and love to one another. And I feel like that would definitely help during this time.
Yeah. And little things definitely go a long way. Yeah. So it doesn't have to be some next level Pandora necklace or some like Coach bag or something like that.
Or like you said in the last podcast where you just lie in the snow. You get someone and just lie in the snow.
Spend some time in the nature. I don't know. Nature loves you as long as you love it back. So, yeah.
Exactly. So that works. And I feel like we kind of already touched up on this. How does social media influence how people feel about Valentine's Day? Everyone posts about it.
Everyone and their mama. They got something up there.
Especially if someone's engaged. All the friends, all the family, everyone's posting about it.
Yep.
So it's like it's not, like if you're on social media, it's not news that you can escape.
Exactly.
It's not some, like, you will see couples.
It's just thrown at your face.
Yeah. So I think just managing your social media content, like what you consume for sure.
Yeah.
Like, especially if some things like trigger you, obviously you need to like identify those triggers and make sure that you're not obviously engaged in them.
Yeah.
And also when it comes to like relationships, you know, everyone has their own pace in life. Everyone has their own thing in life. Like, you're not there yet, and that's okay.
Yeah. Everyone's at different stages. Yeah. You can't really force yourself to be at the same place as someone else because, like, let's say, for instance, you're doing your uni, like, you're going through uni and you're trying to get a job afterwards, but someone might be doing an apprenticeship and then they might find someone, like, at their workplace and then they go forward with that. So, like, everyone's at different stages. You can't really, like, just summon or manifest like something to come up in front of you.
You can't build a man or a girl
or whoever. But yeah, it's not something that pops up in thin air.
Imagine just walk into Build-A-Bear and be like, hey, I want to make a husband today.
Or like get a genie and be like, yes, this is my number one wish. But yeah, it's not something that you could get to pop up in front of you. Yeah. Exactly. It's something that you have to work on and the other person has to work on as well. So something that you definitely should not force upon yourself. Yeah. In terms of comparison, so what are some strategies to prevent comparison or unrealistic expectations that you may see online?
Just sitting in reality, because I feel like like what you see on social media, you like make it, like just put like it on yourself and like make it hard and like also just put the blame on you in some cases because people are like, oh, what's wrong with me? But it doesn't have to be something wrong with you. Like just being able to accept certain things and like also just realizing that, like we said previously, like everyone's at a different stage. Yeah. It happens. If it doesn't, it's okay.
So be it. Yeah, exactly.
Life goes on.
Exactly. Life moves on.
Yep. And so what message of compassion or encouragement would you offer someone struggling with Valentine's Day?
I feel like, just like what I mentioned before, love yourself before you love others, because honestly, at the end of the day, like, you are the person that, like, you're gonna end your life with, like, as cliche as it might sound, like, but, like, you have to remember to always take care of yourself, and then after you are at like the best possible version of yourself, like you can start spreading that or sharing that love with others. So just remember to be true to yourself. Don't put too much blame on yourself if you're not at the same stage as other people that you might be seeing around you. And yeah, just loving yourself first.
Yeah, for sure.
What else would you say?
I would add on my favorite quote, which I also put on the website, which is, what is done with love is done well. Yeah. And I 1000% do like agree with that very well, which is obviously why I put on the website. But like anything that you do with love is done well. Like you can't really screw up if it comes from a good place.
Exactly.
Like obviously it's good deeds coming from a good place of heart. So in this case, like when it comes to Valentine's Day, just look at it as a day to appreciate and show love for anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Even yourself.
Even yourself.
And
Yeah.
Our last question.
So what's one practice people can take away today on Valentine's Day to feel more grounded and supported?
Honestly, take the initiative to make some plans, or if you're not in a comfortable space with anyone, take the initiative to make plans with yourself.
Exactly.
Take a solo date.
Yeah.
You know, buy yourself a sweet treat. Buy yourself a Gucci bag if you're rich like that. Like,
buy yourself some flowers. Like, keep them. Yeah.
I jumped to Gucci.
I went back to reality for a second.
Oh my God.
But yeah, just do whatever you can.
Be extra.
Be extra if you wanna. Be as simplistic as you want.
Yeah.
If you wish to do that.
Whatever your heart desires.
Whatever your heart desires.
But that does bring us to the end of our session. Please make sure to follow us on all of our socials at Uyyarvu.
On Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, or TikTok, you name it. And don't forget to follow the socials of our lovely team that we will attach below.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys next session.
Toodles.